was around 2 a.m. when a man was walking home alone through the empty streets of a quiet city. No cars, no people, just the sound of distant traffic and the cold wind moving through the buildings. At first, everything felt normal, until he noticed someone standing far down the street, a tall figure, completely still, watching him. The man assumed it was just another stranger out late at night, but something felt wrong. The figure wasn't moving naturally. And then, under the glow of a streetlight, he noticed the smile. Wide, unnaturally wide, the kind of smile that instantly makes your stomach drop. The stranger slowly stepped forward, not walking normally, almost dancing. Small, strange movements, like he was gliding across the street, still smiling. The witness later claimed the man never once looked away, not even for a second. At that point, fear started turning into panic. The street was empty. No nearby stores, no one to call for help. And the smiling man kept getting closer. Step after step after step. Then suddenly, the figure stopped, right in the middle of the street, tilting his head slightly while staring directly at him, still smiling. The witness said he tried pretending not to notice him. He looked down at the ground and continued walking faster. But after a few seconds, he looked back again. The smiling man was closer now, much closer. Close enough to clearly see his face, pale skin, wide eyes, and that horrifying smile stretched across his face. Then something happened that made the entire encounter unforgettable. The smiling man suddenly began sprinting toward him, still smiling, still making those strange movements. The witness panicked and ran, heart pounding, barely able to breathe. He claimed he could hear footsteps behind him the entire time. When he finally reached a populated area, he looked back one last time. The street was empty. The smiling man was gone. No footsteps, no sounds, nothing. Years later, the story became one of the internet's most disturbing urban legends, known simply as the Smiling Man. Nobody knows whether the encounter really happened. Some believe it was just an exaggerated horror story. Others think the witness encountered someone mentally unstable. But many people online claim they've experienced something strangely similar. A person standing alone at night, watching silently, smiling unnaturally. And maybe that's why the story feels so terrifying. Because unlike monsters or ghosts, the smiling man feels possible. A real person on a real street, waiting somewhere in the dark, smiling.